Alright, now let's take a look at the next episode for today, Miri. The Enterprise answers an automated distress call from a planet resembling Earth in every detail. A landing party of Captain Kirk, First Officer Spock, Chief Medical Officer Dr. McCoy, Young Janice Rand, and 2 security personnel find an abandoned 1960 Earth. When they examine the tricycle, they are attacked by a strong, disfigured man. After Kirk hits the man 3 times, the man has a seizure and dies. A mysterious figure catches their attention, and they investigate. They discover an adolescent Miri, who ran away from them because grubs, grown-ups, killed and maimed children before dying. She and her friends are onlys, the only ones left. The landing party, except for Spock, notice purple lesions on their bodies. Miri tells them that these are the first signs of the disease and they will soon become like the other adults. The party finds a medical research laboratory and look through documents for clues to the disease, and discover that it is a side effect of a life extension experiment affecting those who have reached puberty. Death follows a brief period of violent madness. The children are over 300 years old, aging 1 month every century. Damn. Spock learns that when the disease begins, its victims have 7 days to live. Although he is apparently immune, he considers himself a carrier who could affect the Enterprise if he returned. The other children, mistrustful of the grubs, meddle with their plans. Jan steals the landing party's communicators, rendering McCoy's search for a cure impossible without the Enterprise's computers. Mary opposes the mischief and remains near Kirk. When Yeoman Rand panics at their impending fate and Kirk comforts her, a jealous Mary runs away and schemes with her friends to kidnap Rand. Another girl goes insane and attacks Kirk before she collapses and dies. McCoy and Spock, drawing on their own knowledge, pursue a discovery of McCoy's that may lead to a vaccine that could prevent the fatal disease from killing them and the onlys. However, without the ability to check their work with the ship's computers, the vaccine they create may not be a cure, but a deadly poison. They have no way to tell. Miri is confronted by Kirk, who tells her that she and the onlys will contract the disease if they do not help him find a cure. She brings Kirk to where Rand is being held. He confronts the children, but one beats Kirk with a hammer. Kirk begs them to think of the youngest onlys, who will be helpless when the older ones are dead. He points out that almost all the food in town has been eaten, and soon there will be none left. The children will starve within 6 months. Convinced, Jan gives the communicators back to Kirk. He rounds up the children and returns to the laboratory, finding that McCoy has collapsed after injecting himself with a dose of experimental serum. The doctor's nerves begin to fade. The serum McCoy devised without the assistance of the ship's computers is the cure for the disease the scientists 300 years ago have been searching for. Yay! Back on the Enterprise after vaccinating everyone, Kirk asks the Federation to send teachers and advisors to help the children improve their lives. Dr. McCoy suggests they also send a few truant officers. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, that'll probably be a good idea there, Doctor. Anyway, let's look at the production elements of the story, shall we? The planetary exteriors were shot on the set used for fellow Desilu series The Andy Griffith Show, part of what had been originally known as the RKO 40 acres backlight at Culver City, which had been acquired by Desilu. Apart from guest stars Kim Darby and Michael J. Pollard, several of the children on Mary's World were portrayed by relatives of the Trek cast and crew. Among them were William Shatner's daughter, Elizabeth, Grace Lee Whitney's 2 sons, and Gene Roddenberry's daughters. Aww. 2 of the other child actors, Phil and Iona Morris, later appeared in subsequent Star Trek shows as well. They are the children of Mission Impossible star Greg Morris. Nice. This was child actress Kelly Flanagan's first television role. She played the blonde girl standing on the table in the schoolhouse. Between takes, her agents, Dorothy Day Otis, got her a line to deliver during a scene, which led to Flanagan receiving her SAG card. Will Joe was played by John Magna, who also played Charles Baker, Dill Harris, in To Kill a Mockingbird in 1962. Awesome! So, with an intriguing plot, and some pretty interesting stuff going on with the characters, I give Miri 4 out of 5 warp cores. Anyway, next time we're going to take a look at the Dagger of the Mind. So until then, live long and prosper, everybody.